Howdy everybody, Granny Annie here, and thanks for stopping in. As you saw yesterday, if you saw our video from yesterday, David was at work, and while he was at work, it was me against the wind, me and the tent against the wind. Little did I know that some of the poles on the tent hadn't gotten staked down yet. In all the confusion, David had got part of it staked down on the corners, and we needed some big long stakes that were going to cost $1 a piece, and moving has cost a lot, and a dozen stakes at $1 a piece was more than we could do at the moment. So there's Bubba. Say hi, Bubba. Bubba's sleeping. David went out there last night in desperation and got out some rebar and made us some stakes that are probably way better than anything we could have bought. So we got it remedied last night without having to wait to save up $12 to go get stakes. And right here is what he did. He just pounded them all in, and it's holding down good and tight now, really tight, even in some more wind. And it's good. We got the rocks put back on. We're all sealed back up. We're doing great. And another thing we noticed, I haven't got the curtains put up on this side of the tent to turn it into a wall yet, like I did on the back, excuse me, and the sides. And not only does that give a really nice, more homey feel, but we discovered yesterday nothing happened on that side. Well, as far as the wind goes. And what we think is, as the wind kind of went up underneath the curtain and billowed the curtain out, we think that kept it from hitting all the way up on the roof and lifting the tent up, because this side stayed fine. This side of the tent stayed nice and safe and solid, and it never lifted up, unlike this side that lifted up way up off the ground, and I had to keep getting up all day long and holding the tent down when the big wind came up. I will get this side covered as soon as I find a couple of more sheets to put on the side. I've got one, but it has been way harder than it used to be to find cheap old sheets at garage sales, flea markets, and thrift stores. Didn't realize it was going to be that hard to find some old sheets. I did find some at one place, but man, they were proud of them. They were as much as new sheets. I'll find some. I'm not going to go spend $10 a yard for fabric to put in here when we're living with a herd of boxers, but we do want it to look nice and be comfy. So, but a new problem with the curtains. I came in here yesterday, and this curtain had lifted up and was laying over the top of the wood stove. Not wood stove, but the kerosene heater. Not good. I walked in here just in the nick of time as it flipped up and laid over the kerosene heater, which was on and going. Not good. So what I have done is, I've started doing, sorry about the funky camera, I've gone underneath and I've attached a band, a little string to various spots at the pole. I hope you can hear me and see this lighting under here. Actually, what that was the elastic I cut off of a fitted sheet that I had cut up to use for something else. Anyway, I just tacked them to the back and tied it down, and I'm going to do that down there too, at the bottom of the tent. And I'm going to do that all the way across on all the poles in the tent, and it's already holding the fabric down good right here by the heater. And that should keep it from billowing up. And when the wind gets in it and it billows out like you're seeing it doing right now, that should help continue to keep the tent staked down and help keep it from flying up like it did on that side yesterday where we don't have curtains yet. So that's what we've done for now. We are still open to ideas. If you have any ideas of what we can do to help secure this tent, which was actually one of those garages in a box, down more securely, we would love to hear your ideas. Just leave them down below in the comments, and we would greatly appreciate it. So thanks for watching. Have a fantastic day, and see you next time.